Hello, my name is Kevin Gordon of WRTI 90.1. It's my honor to announce the 10 finalists of the 9th Annual PYO Music Institute Ovation Award. For this award, current and former students were asked to write a short essay on the subject, How My Music Teacher Has Changed My Life. We've gotten hundreds of letters over the past 9 years that celebrate teachers who not only share knowledge, but also help build character and self-confidence in students, qualities that help them become the leaders of tomorrow. Our station is happy to be one of the partners of this award, along with J.W. Pepper, one of the leading sheet music merchants in the world, and Jacobs Music Company, one of the nation's most prestigious piano dealers and the tri-state region's exclusive representative for new and authentically restored Steinway & Sons pianos. We were happy to share the nomination essays with each finalist who were honored to hear what the students had to say. Each finalist will receive honorariums from J.W. Pepper and the PYO Music Institute to support their work, as well as a plaque provided by Jacobs Music Company. And now, I'm happy to share with you the finalists of the 2022 Ovation Award. Walter Choi, Dr. Vladimir Dayo, Joanne Irwin, Noel Grand, Michael Ludwig, Jocelyn Moore, Sergey Nussel, Christian Oates, Lionel Thomas, Scott Wagner. The credentials of each of these music teachers are very impressive. Congratulations to each and every one of them, and many thanks to all who took the time to share about the great impact of their music teachers. This year's Ovation Award recipient is someone who touched the lives of many people. Sergey Nussel was a member of the Philadelphia School District Music Department, working in several schools. He taught private lessons and was involved in summer camp programs. He was a musician's musician, performing in the Reading Orchestra, the Kennett Square Orchestra, and various trios and quartets. Most importantly, Sergey knew the gift of sharing his passion for music with students. Sergey Nussel tragically passed away earlier this year. This year's Ovation Award is presented in his honor and memory. PYO Music Institute President and Music Director Louis Scaglione took some time to speak with Sergey Nussel's widow, Li Ping Chow Nussel, at Masterman School, one of the schools where Sergey Nussel taught.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Nussel.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon. And first, let us, on behalf of the Philadelphia Youth Orchestra Music Institute, extend our deepest condolences over the most recent loss of your husband and wonderful music teacher, Sergey. And it was so heartwarming to read the tributes to him in the nominations that came forward from his students. And one student said, because of Mr. Nussel, I realized I love the violin and music has become an important part of my life. Mr. Nussel was fun. He could crack a joke about anything. He made me feel confident. Another student said, his love for teaching always shined through. He was very talented at the violin and his students always looked up to him. Another student said, being his student and having the opportunity to be in his classroom gave me hope that one day I could be a great violinist like him. So those were some of the comments we had forward. So just maybe share a few thoughts about Sergey and his passion, not only for his music, but for his family and for all that he did.
I would say music was Sergey's whole life, and especially classical music. And he loved and studied and liked to share the experience with others. And Sergey did a research paper in college on the Mozart's music. And the conclusion of his paper was that he believed in having kids listening to and learn the classical music at an early age and to be more calm and focused. And the other thing is it could improve kids' ability to communicate with others and learn to read. And also it could reduce the aggressive behavior and anxiety and stress. So Sergey loved to teach music and improve young people's life.
Mr. Nussel was a great teacher violinistically and emotionally, a great mentor. He included humor and love in all of his lessons, and I truly appreciated him for that. He encouraged so many young musicians to pick up an instrument and start playing and love it.
This is Mr. Nussel's tie. Mrs. Nussel brought them in for the kids if they wanted to wear them, so I chose this one. I really thought that he was a good teacher, and he did everything best for us, even though we may not have thought that it was a good idea, but in the end, it was the right idea.
Mrs. Nussel, here is the Ovation Award presented posthumously to Sergey, and we are so honored to be able to present this to you in his loving memory of music and of family and of his students.
Thank you so much. It's an honor to receive this for Sergey.
Sergey is the perfect recipient for the Ovation Award. He's the teacher that led by example. He was a model for all of his colleagues. Nobody you will ever meet would have anything but the greatest things to speak about their experiences with him. He very quickly established himself as somebody that teachers can look to for how to inspire kids, how to raise the musical level, and how to really sometimes think outside of the box to be part of music that might not be the traditional approach that we would take in music education.
He was a great, great man, wonderful colleague. And I should mention, we're sitting here on a very special bench. So this bench, which is going to be dedicated to Masterman High School, which we are, sitting on the rooftop of Masterman High School.
In the beginning, I looked the note he wrote in the hospital. I didn't realize. And after his passing for 2 weeks, and I remember, he said he's going to send me something, and he wrote it on the paper with a pencil. 4 perpetual gifts, and one is, because I cannot really read clear, Masterman School, and install a bench, engrave Psalm 150, verse 4.
And here it is, and we're sitting on that bench, and this will be dedicated to the school in Sergey's memory and for many students to come to share and enjoy and play music out here on the rooftop of Masterman School. So thank you for being with us this afternoon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jacobs Music works with music educators every day that we're open, and we see firsthand the positive impact that music education has, not only with regard to advancing your music studies, but in your personal being.
WRTI is connected to the education community, the entertainment community, but broadly we're connected to the cultural community. All right, and that the education is such a huge part of the cultural community. Our mission is to champion music as a vital cultural resource.
J.W. Pepper distributes group performance music and related materials to schools and institutions all over the United States and the world. A great many of us are former music educators or aspiring music educators, and in many cases still music educators, so it's a mission that's important to our hearts.
Every year it's our pleasure to work with the PYO Music Institute.
Jacobs Music is a proud partner of the Ovation Award.
We're proud to be part of the Ovation Awards and have been for many years. It's a unique opportunity to recognize the special place that music educators have in students' lives.
And so this year, as we partner with the Institute, we are reminded of our daily commitment and our shared commitment to music, to teachers, and to students as a way of living a happy, healthy life.
We are pleased to help memorialize Sergey Nussel, the first Ovation Award recognized posthumously. He has, as all of our finalists have done, inspired students throughout the years to share their passion for music.